Hello everyone, welcome back to Beauty in the Garden. I am T. If you're new to the channel, welcome and Happy New Year to everyone. I am heading out to the greenhouse. There's some things I want to show you guys. I have so many things that is going on. I have been trying to catch up with a lot of things, and so far I wanted to tell you guys to take your time. I have found myself, literally, you guys, putting too much on myself. So this is like facts here. I have been working really hard. Rather if I'm doing something in my home, or rather I'm doing something in the yard, or if I'm doing something at work, or rather if I'm doing something for the business. I have been working really hard, and I want to tell you guys this before getting into what I've been doing in the greenhouse. The greenhouse, I have planted up a good deal of plants. I will be planting up some more plants as time goes on, because I really want to get a jump start on my spring brassicas. But all in all, I wanted to tell you guys that the other day I was outside and I was working on a project. And I did the most it just happened, honestly. It just happened. I was just like, oh my gosh. I was like almost to the point where I was like, I needed to sit down. So the other day I was out messing with my prep table. And remember I was telling you guys that I was going to take the prep table apart and work on it, right? So I decided that I'm not going to do that. But what happened was I realized I was trying to do so much and trying to get so much done so that I can kind of get myself on a more of a balance of what I needed to do. But you guys, this right here made me take a seat back for a minute, because I'm up here trying to take my prep table apart, and I'm on the phone with my mom, and we're just having a conversation, and a matter of fact, she just told me, she said, you're doing too much. And I try to get a lot of things done, and why I do that, it's just that when it's me, mostly home, and I have to make sure that I get things done, I tend to put a lot on myself to get it done. And I'm out there messing with that prep table, you guys, and I literally drove a nail through my nail. Did you hear what I said? And it was a rusted nail. So I was trying to take out a board. And so I'm up here taking out the board, and I'm banging this way upward and did not see the nail. And literally I banged my finger into the nail. Literally into the nail, you guys. And I was in so much pain. Matter of fact, I'm in pain now. I have to wear gloves. I had gloves on when I was doing the project. But you guys, it went straight through the glove, and it went straight through my fingernail. And I'm like, oh my God, it's rusted nail. And you guys, when I'm telling you that my hand, my elbow, my wrist, everything got sore. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I know I had a tetanus shot. I know that I had that. But you guys, when I tell you the little bit of infection that I had, well, I won't even say little, it could have been a ton more than that, because I'm still going through it. But I kid you not, I felt my wrist sore, my elbow was sore, like if my glands or something was sore underneath my arm was sore, just because of this nail. And so this upcoming year, and this is why I'm talking to you guys about this upcoming year, I'm going to decide on choosing me. I've realized that I have yet to travel too much, or even get out and about. I literally is always doing something. And my sister, God bless her, she prives me from my home, okay? I'm telling you, if you see me on Instagram and you see me posting content and you see it, it's gonna be with my sister. She has literally said, you coming, you going. And so I'm going. So but otherwise than that, you guys, I am home. And I just wanted to touch bases on that. Take your time. Don't put so much on you. Take your time and process things. Rather not, you are trying to set goals. Rather not, you know, relationship status. Rather not jobs. Rather not anything that we're going through in life. I want y'all to take a step back for a moment and don't put so much on you. Don't put so much weight on your back. Because things just happen, okay? Things just happen. Like, that nail could have been very, very bad, you guys. Very, very bad. I could have poisoned my blood and so forth and so on. And just touching bases with that, all right? But I want to show you guys the greenhouse. I know you guys, I have not been on here for a while. But I have to take care of myself first, okay? I got to take care of myself first. All right, so let's talk about it, all right? And we went ahead and talk about it. Happy New Year, new beginnings. Let's go ahead and work on ourselves and work on our surroundings as well. Y'all guys hear this wind. All right, so right here, I decided that I was going to put those mirrors up. So these are the mirrors from my home. I had these in when you first walk into my home, and I did not know what I was going to do with them. I was like, I don't think I'm going to get rid of them, send them over to help or something like that. But then I held on to them. I was cleaning out my laundry room. I had these like baskets in my laundry room, right? And I had found them in there. And I was telling you guys, this is where I was thinking about putting them. So they came out really, really pretty. So when it comes down to decorating or any elements, trying to keep a balance is always key. And I find ways to kind of like utilize things that I already have. And you guys can see all of my beautiful succulents here. They're doing amazing. They're amazing. Now the greenhouse does need some cleaning out because I have been working in here tremendously. And you guys can see down here, that is a kale. This is a curly green, curly leaf kale here and up there. And one sitting right here on this handy dandy ladder. So I did a project the other day and I'm going to show you real quickly. I still had to finish it, but I'm going to get around to finishing that because you have to do it in place. Can you see those little circles? Yeah, I made this little decor piece here. And it's coming out really, really nicely. I just got to finish it up, but I haven't. And then my husband bought me a grill here. Well, a smokeless fire pit for in here. And I did see these like little cubes that you can put in there. So you warm it up and you put it in. So it'll be nice, warm, and cozy in here and as well. The plants will like that as well. And over here, I have noticed that I had some yellowing, and as well I have some aphid issues. So that's because of the humidity in here. So I will have to make sure that I do up those windows and keep the aphids down, because aphids, yeah, they can be a little bit of pests, okay? Otherwise than that, all in all, it looks okay. It looks okay. And I'm not going to complain about that, all right? And then down here, I have is some of my cabbages, all right? So this particular cabbage, it says Golden Acre cabbages, all right here. So I have a couple of them that I planted up. I don't know if I'm going to keep it in here or I might bring it inside of the grow tent, but I do have a couple of grow tent projects that's coming for you guys, and I hope this is going to help you guys out when it comes down to planting more food. Rather not you'll be able to plant some in or outdoors, because this year outdoors has been a problem with the cold. And you guys, we're going to be dropping to, oh, is that a spider? We're going to be dropping to 20 degrees very, very soon again. And we have been high up there, down, high, down. It's been crazy this year. And every year it seemed like it's just getting worse. It's just getting worse. If I look back at some of my tutorials and talking about the cold weather and the warm weather, this one right here this year, well, 2024, was a rough cold. And we're going to see what 2025 winter continues on, how it feels, okay? And then over here, I planted cabbage here. And this right here is another golden acre cabbage as well. I really wanted to plant up a couple more different plants out here in the garden, but you guys, the rabbit's been getting to me. So the other day, haha. So here's my little plants. You guys can see them. I went out there to go sit these out in the 4x4 beds outside. And I was like, well, I'll get it in the morning. I'm going to get it in the morning. Well, the rabbit got to it first. And I don't see any growth in between to see if it's going to try to sprout out any side shoots, because cabbage can do that, but unfortunately this cabbage right here might not do that. So unfortunately that might be like dead, but it is what it is, okay? And then I've planted up some more bok choys here and here. And then as you guys can see, some more chard. Look at the lettuce, you guys, that we planted in that video. Hello to the lettuce, all the lettuce. Looking really, really good. I'm really happy with the lettuce. I'm really going to have to go ahead and plant them out. The whole entire wall, I'm over it now. So my whole entire lettuce wall, it was growing amazing. Then the cold snap came and said, no, you're not going to eat none of this. So it's all gone. So I'm going to think of something else that's going to be more cold hardy in those wall units, like even something with a small taproot. I could plant in there like mini bok choys, but you guys, when the sun comes out, they will bolt, okay? Bok choys, pak choys, any choy, they will bolt if they get too much heat, okay? All right, next thing is here. I have my broccoli, okay? Got some broccoli here, some more curly kale right here, bok choys. And then I planted over there, you kind of can see all of those. I actually went ahead and that's packed up here. All this is all veggies. And I'm going to go ahead and plant out some more. I got a little bit of seed starting in there. And then I'm going to start a little bit more. And I'm going to be showing you guys that indoors. And I'm hoping that I get a good bit started, because I really want to stock up on a couple of the brassicas for kraut. So I want a couple of sauerkrauts. I want to do some kimchi, some things like that, okay? So I want to be able to do that. And this is everything you guys can see. My favorite go-to fertilizer, you guys. I'm sorry. This is my go-to fertilizer. It is the Fish Emotion. It is the Alaska Fish Emotion. I absolutely, hands down, will be using it. It's not going to change. I will not change what works for me. And as well, you know, my Job's Organic. I call it but it's not mine, it's theirs. But I love Job's Organic. It's just chicken manure. I do get my chickens manure out of the chicken run, but I just put that in the new beds and let that break down with those leaves that I harvest up earlier in 2024 when the leaves started to fall. But I did want to touch bases on, this is the greenhouse and all of the plants. And as well, I see something before I get off here. I see something that I am not too happy with. I see it. Oh, look at that. Spider mites. Can y'all see those? They are sucking the sap. Let me get this out of here. They will spread. I'm going to have to spray these with some neem oil. All right, so I'm gonna spray that with some neem oil. But all in all, you guys, this is what's going on inside of the greenhouse. And once again, Happy New Year. Be strong. Focus on life goals. Focus on being a better you and encouraging others to be a better them. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification so you can be notified. Make sure it's all clicked on because YouTube has been changing a couple of things, you guys. So if you haven't been seeing me, please make sure you try to do the extra steps so I would still come into your feed, and as well share my content so that my content can reach other people and help them out as well. So like I always tell you guys, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now. Bye-bye, you guys. Happy gardening.